How does your media product represent particular social groups? My magazine targets a mainstream audience, therefore a mainstream social group. I reckon, depending on what age you are, on my magazine's age range scale, which is 16 to 21, my magazine targets people in different ways. If you are older, you probably like to go clubbing and drink and therefore like to keep up to date with the music in my magazine. But if you are 16, 17, although you may go to parties and go to college, then you may be interested in it because your social group are. But if anything, my magazine is targeted at subcultures, which is a theory by Dick Hebridge, pop kids, and a bit indie kids. But because a lot of people dress like indies, it has become into the mainstream. The mainstream culture of my magazine is represented in various ways. These ways include having the UK Top 40 advertised on the front and using a house style which consists of pink and blue, which are possibly most popular colours. I have used popular artists on my cover that are known by everybody, and even the fanatic section of my magazine, which is seen to be advertised in my contents page, is full of mainstream artists. Yet a more niche section of my magazine is about festivals and gigs, which stereotypically mainly indie people go to places like Glastonbury, even though it is a huge event, which again proves my point that indie is becoming mainstream, which helps my magazine become more mainstream. My artist targets a mainstream audience because in the lead paragraph it states that she is one of the best new musicians of our time. She has won 3 Brit Awards already, has had 5 #1 singles, and her album has been at #1 since the week it was released. Therefore, is in the mainstream youth culture as a good young artist who is definitely nationally recognised. She dresses quite indie in the photographs, which targets the audience because it is part of the subculture that is recognised, and that creates her to appear more desirable as an ideal self to that particular subculture in the magazine.